Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. So in this video, we're going to talk about the demonstration of this WordPress website that our team has implemented. So let's quickly begin with the home page. And on the home page, we have a very clean information architecture wherein we have the parent pages and we also have the associated child pages. So as we see, the home, about us, services, gallery, testimonial, and so on, these are the parent pages and these are the child pages. Clicking on services, there is a display, there is a drop down which displays these pages. These are the child pages to this particular parent page. Scrolling down further, we have this banner section wherein we have images running in a slider with a next and a previous button. Scrolling down further, we have a quick information display with unique icons that talks about the unique selling points for this particular business. So further if we scroll, we have this section that has an image that complements the text that we have displayed on the right side. So on the right side, we can have we can have a text that talks about the business. Here it is talking about who are we. Clicking on the read more will take the user to the next page wherein there will be the information displayed exclusively or particularly for that particular section from where we click the read more. So going back, then similarly we have the text on the left side and then we have an image to complement this text. Scrolling down even further, we have our services that are also displayed in the slider fashion with next and the previous buttons. Then we have the gallery section that has images that are relevant to the business. Those are displayed in the grid section, and then we have an icon plus icon on each of these images, clicking on which will prompt the image on the screen in a bit larger fashion, and then you have the next arrow button also that takes the user to the next and the next images. Clicking on the cross will take image back to the grid, and yeah, now we can scroll further and then we see the section wherein we have a CTA which talks about get a free code, wherein you have a small form to fill in the information. This information will be filled in by the consumers. And then one very important functionality we can talk about here is the input code. This will make sure that we only have the authentic users on our website and on our business, and we do not have any trespassers. So the consumer can fill in this information and can submit the query and can get the response. On the right hand side, we have what clients say section or the testimonial section wherein we have the codes from the happy customers for this particular business. Again, we have this running in the slider fashion with next and previous arrows implemented. Then in the last fold, we have this footer section that talks about the quick links and the services, wherein we have the links to these pages, quick links, and then we have the newsletter section wherein the user or the consumer can put in the email ID and subscribe to the newsletter for this particular business. We also have social media integration, and then we also have the payment gateway integration. The social media platforms can be as many as required in a particular business, and similarly for the payment gateway integration, it is dependent upon the client's business. The extreme footer section talks about the copyright and the privacy policy issues. We can have those um, uh, mentioned in the extreme footer. So this was a quick tour of the home page, and the footer from the home page will be inherited to all the other parent pages as well, unless the business requirements are otherwise. So similarly for the other pages as well, we can click any of these pages and they will work in a similar fashion. So let's quickly click on the testimonial. That's how. Talking about the design and the aesthetics of this particular website, we have blue color, the red and yellow color working in unison, to support the aesthetics of this particular website. However, this can always be customized according to the client's requirement. Yeah. So this was a quick tour of about this WordPress website, demonstrative website. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.